I'm going to show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. Just gonna be like really straightforward and quick, so you guys can just see what I've been doing lately. Just trying to get my bangs out of the way. I forgot to bring a bobby pin. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a double cleanse. I'm still using the Moringa cleansing balm. Another couple that I like to use are the pharmacy one. Then I also really like the Then I Met You one, which I talked about in my skincare favorites video. I love that one. But this one is my ultimate favorite. So with dry hands and a dry face, you're just going to melt it and then rub it into your skin, and it should take off all your makeup and sunscreen. Okay, and then you're going to do your regular cleanser next, and I use the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. And sometimes I use the Neogen Foam Cleanser too, but this one has been my ultimate favorite. And then with your wet hands and face, you're just going to... I spend a little extra time doing this part, like massaging my skin at night, just because I did wear makeup and everything, so I just want to be extra clean. So before I start, I like to tackle any like pimples or acne, and I have these two. This one has gone down quite a bit, this one too, and I talked about Banish in my skincare favorites video. This is the Banished Fighter Gel that I really like, and I'm so happy because they're sponsoring this video today, and it just feels really great because I raved about them and now I get to work with them. So if you don't know, Banish was founded by a woman named Daisy, and she had really bad acne since like the 3rd grade, and she wanted to tackle how to get rid of acne scarring and stuff like that without using any laser treatment. So that's kind of how she came up with the Banish line. So the Banished Fighter Gel in particular is supposed to help with like redness, so I use it for that, like for my acne when it's super inflamed and it's kind of like stubborn. This is what I use it for, but I think that this is also used for other skin issues like psoriasis and eczema. But I personally use it for really stubborn, like red acne, and I've been using it. I kind of recorded a clip of me using it for this. It has gone down a lot now. It's just like a dark spot of pigmentation that I need to tackle. So this is the Banished Fighter Gel. It kind of looks like this. It's like a jelly. And then I just like to rub a bit on like this. I'll just put the excess on this one. And then every other night or every like other 2 nights, I like to do a Glycolic night serum, the TLC Fan Brews. I love this stuff from Junk Elephant. I also talked about this in my skincare favorites. I just put a little bit on. It's kind of like a light, it's a very light serum. And I just like to spread an even layer all over my face, and I'm gonna avoid this area where I put the Banish cream because I don't want to like mix anything together. I put the Banish gel on first because I don't want to overlay like the Banish gel on top of anything else, because I don't want any of the other skincare to interfere with what the gel is trying to do. So that's why I put it on first. And then that's it. I put the serum on. It might sting a little if you're not used to AHAs and BHAs because they're exfoliants, but I got used to it really quickly, but take it really slow, especially if your skin is super sensitive. That's what I did. I think I used it only 1 to 2 times a week at first, but it's super good for skin texture. Like I had a lot of bumps when I had acne, and this seriously, like overnight, my bumps were just a lot smaller and my skin just looks smoother. Okay, and then I'm going to do my moisturizer. I've been using the Oh So Simple Water Cream from Crave, also in my favorites video. But I love this stuff for nighttime because it's just thick enough where it feels super moisturizing at night. I really love to use a little bit thicker cream at night. In the day it's a little too heavy for me, but at night I like to put on a lot and just like feel my skin get very plump and hydrated. I just put also kind of like a nice layer on top. And again, I just avoid the areas where I put the gel. And the last thing I like to do is my eye cream, and I've been using this stuff forever. This is the Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Eye Roll-On, and it's really cool. So you just like press down on it, and then on the little ball that rolls around, the cream kind of comes, or the serum kind of comes out, and then you use this ball to like gently roll under your eye. I just go like this. It's so nice. I love this especially for travel, because it's just so like slim and convenient to bring along, and it kind of forces you to be pretty gentle with under your eyes. Okay, that's pretty much the end. I just put on some chapstick when I'm done. I use the Birds and Bees ones. But that's my whole skincare routine. Thank you so much to Banish for sponsoring this video. And thank you to you guys, of course, as always. Like I always say, thank you so much. I hope this kind of helped you guys see that I really don't change my skincare like at all. I'm very, very picky. My skin is very sensitive, so a lot of the same products that I used for my original acne skincare video are still in this. And anything that I mentioned in that video, I also still stand by. I really love those. These are just kind of like, anything new here is like new favorites that I've come to like. But yeah, very simple to the point skincare routine. I hope that you guys liked it, and let me know if any of this works for you, and if you guys have any suggestions for anyone else, please leave them in the comments, and that's it.